The future of the transatlantic alliance is once again under the spotlight. Just days before the NATO summit in Ankara, US President Donald Trump has reignited his long-standing criticism of NATO, accusing America's allies of failing to pay their fair share for collective defense. His latest remarks come after he threatened to scale back or withdraw US troops from countries such as Germany, Italy and Spain over defense spending as well as their role in the Iran war, raising fresh questions about Washington's commitment to its allies. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said that the United States spent $999 billion to protect NATO while receiving very little in return. Trump described America's relationship with the alliance as one-sided, and he wrote, and I quote him, "They were not there for us." And he claimed that Washington's relationship with NATO is not reciprocal. Now, his post came less than a week before the NATO summit in Ankara, where, remember, leaders of the alliance's 32 member states will meet from the 7th till the 8th of July. Trump has also shared a comparison chart of NATO's defense spending, claiming that the United States invests far more than any other member. In another Truth Social post, Trump stated the United States spends more money on NATO than any other country by far to protect them without getting any benefit from so. Now, how accurate is Trump's claim? Well, the United States does spend more on defense than any other NATO member. As per the NATO Secretary General's annual report, NATO members spent a combined $1.4 trillion on defense in 2025, with the US accounting for about 60% of that sum. The report also says that European allies and Canada increased their defense spending by about 20% last year, taking their combined military expenditure to $574 billion, which is the largest annual increase in NATO's history. Now, reacting to Trump's comments, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said that Berlin does not have to shy away from talking up its record on defense spending.
Germany has doubled its defense budget within 4 years. This is the greatest effort we have ever made to strengthen our defensive capabilities. In that respect, we have nothing to be ashamed of here, and will also mention this in all due modesty.
Remember, NATO is heavily dependent on American support, both in terms of manpower and arms. According to data from The Guardian, the United States operates 276 military bases across Europe. Of these, 122 are in Germany, 47 are in Italy, and 5 are in Spain. As of December 2025, according to a Pentagon overview, the US had more than 36,000 troops in Germany, around 12,000 in Italy, and about 3,800 in Spain. Now, all eyes are on the upcoming NATO summit in Turkey.